YouTube? Ceja back with another NECA figure review, and today we're going to be taking a look at two figures in one review. Since this is Versus, we're going to be taking a look at the Robocop versus the Terminator. First one up here is Robocop rocket launcher versus Endoskeleton heavy gunner. So this is really cool, but you know what? It's just not two figures. There's two more. So this is the next review I'm going to be showing you guys, which is Robocop Flamethrower. Oh my god, Robocop Flamethrower and Terminator Plasma T800. So this is pretty cool. This Robocop looks really cool. So we're going to move these out of the way, and we're going to be taking a look at these two first. So that is the rocket launcher Robocop and the heavy gunner Terminator Endoskeleton. So this is really cool. These just hit Toys R Us today. If you guys are near Toys R Us, definitely go out there and check them out. They're $18.99 a figure. The box on these are a lot different, but I really enjoy it. And it's cool because if you look at the bottom right there, you got the whole Robocop versus the Terminator. It has this kind of like I don't know if that's really like a brick background, but it's pretty nice. You got the red writing on the side, the nice open window at the front, and then there's the top of the box right there. On the side, you get some more of that, background right there. And then it does see Robocop versus Terminator, and on this side is pretty much the same thing. We look to the back now. So this is cool right here. You put these together and it shows you an image. The pictures come together. It has a little read up on Robocop. It says, in the crumbling ruins of a world under siege, machine meets machine man as legendary cyborgs clash to decide the fate of the Earth. So it does read that on both boxes, and you got both figures right here on the back. So that's pretty cool. And again, this is made by NECA, which is awesome. So what we're going to do is take these figures outside of the package. It actually goes this way. And we're going to see how cool these guys really are. Stay tuned for the review, guys. Here we go, guys. We got both machine figures right here. Now, these are actually really cool figures. Even though the Robocop is pretty much a repaint, man, I'm not going to lie. It is a very, very nice figure. So there's a quick little top-to-bottom look. And there's the Endoskeleton right there. Awesome figures, and they do come with some really cool accessories. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at each figure. So one cool thing that you get is inside each card you get the little inserts right there in the back. If you want to like have a little scene, you guys can go ahead and have like a little scenery in the background. So you can see this one here has like a city right there. Well, I mean, it's both the same thing, but you can see it's got some like, I don't know what all this is supposed to be, but it looks pretty cool. So you can have this as like a background if you really wanted to. So looking at the figures here, they all come with some really cool accessories. We're going to look at Robocop's accessories first. Robocop has this really huge gun right here. You can see this right there. And I love the paint applications that they use on these figures. Let me get the lights a little adjusted here. So you can see right there. I don't really think, oh, this does plug out. Pretty cool. You can see that right there, so you can open this up. Now, I'm going to be careful with this because of NECA's quality control that they have with their figures, but this is very, very nice. Huge gun, like a cannon kind of looking gun. You can see just here the great detailing and paint applications that they use on this. Really nice. You got the handle right there, and it comes with this little piece right here. I didn't know what it was at first, but you can take it apart right here. But I'm pretty sure I'm right about this, but you can plug this in right here, and it acts like, it's just like shooting out or whatever. So I'm guessing that's what that's for. I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. Let me look at the back of the box, and I'm pretty sure it's going to show that on there, and yeah, it does. But you know what? I actually have this on backwards, so see that? Pays to look at the instructions. There you go. Now that looks really cool right there. You got the missile coming out of there. Very, very nice. Dope. Alright, so you get that from Robocop. You also get his gun right here. It's a little different than the one we're used to, but it looks pretty cool still. It looks really kind of like futuristic, if you will. Very nice. I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can get a closer look at this this gun right here. I played the game before at Robocop versus Terminator. It's been a long time. I just don't remember. I think it was for Nintendo. I don't remember what system it was for. But there you go. So there's Robocop's weapons that you get. Now let's take a close look at Robocop. So looking at him right here, this looks pretty much just like a repaint from the video game version that we got. The only thing that's different is obviously he's got a lot of battle damage going on with him. He's got these really cool flame effects, which is a soft rubber, all over him. Like you got some right here on the arm. It's a translucent. You got some on the chest right here, and on the shoulder, and on the upper back right here. So very nice. It isn't removable from what I can tell, but it looks great. And he doesn't have the opening. You can't open the holster, the leg holster, so that's something that you can't do with this figure. Looking at the head sculpt, looks really nice. You can see it does look like the figure that they used for the video game version, and you can see it still reads, you know, OCP right there on the side. He's got a lot of different paint applications going on in the mask and throughout the outfit actually, and you got some bullet runes going down right there on the right side of the upper face, which looks really, really cool. I love how that looks. And then on the back right here, you got some more like paint, you know, different kind of paint applications, and especially like on the back, you got more of like a purple violet color right here, and you can see there's a lot of just battle damage wounds going on. You can see there's just a lot of little gunshots that he has, or bullet holes that he has throughout the armor right here as well on the arm. There's the hand right here. You can see he even has a little bit of detailing in the gloves, and it looks like this arm pops off. And then right here at the torso, upper chest area, you got some more gunshot wounds. And then here's the other arm. This one's just like a wide open. And there's the right side of the left side of the arm. And right here in the lower legs, I actually like how the feet look. I don't know what it is. I don't know. For me, it kind of looks like it's a little different from the other Robocops. I think it's just the paint that's making it look that way. But I think the feet and the lower legs overall just look great. They just put a lot of detail in that. Look at that. Very, very nice. You still got the wording right there. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. You can see that right there. And again, just the paint that they use on this guy is really cool, and the pistons actually do work. Just be careful you don't break this figure. Again, NECA quality control. The back right there is more of like the purple color. So a very, very nice figure. It's definitely worth picking up, even if you have the video game version. The other one will be a little cleaner. This one's more battle damage, and you got the flame effects. Articulation, I'll go over it really quick. The head can go, you can rotate it. It goes up and down. It goes side to side. Very good range of motion. Arms do go in and out. You can see that right there, forward and back. A bend at the bicep. Rotation in the, it's like in the wrist area. He has a rotation, not really in the hand. He's got the upper torso, a little bit of rotation in the upper torso, a slight little crunch, and waist rotation. The legs don't really go in and out. They do go kind of like it's kind of like a swivel, if you will. And then he has a bend at the knee, and the foot goes up and down. You can't really twist it or anything because of like the piston. So that's Robocop, and those are his weapons. A very cool figure, guys. Next up, we're gonna look at the Endoskeleton. Now this is really cool. I honestly don't think I own any NECA figures with the Endoskeleton, so I think this is my first one. You can see right here, I love the sculpting on that. Look at that face sculpt. This looks so cool. And it would be cool if this lit up, but it doesn't. Oh, it just looks sick. And the mouth doesn't open as well. But I mean, look at the freaking detail they put on this guy. It is so nice. I love this. Really, really cool. Look at the back right there. It looks very weathered. You got all like the cables, you know, going right here and right there. So careful if you turn the head. Don't turn it too much. You don't want to pull the cables, the cables out of here. So just be careful. You can see all the little cables that he's got right there in the upper part of the like the shoulders and in the neck area. Very nice. And look at that head sculpt though. I really love the way this came out. And then looking at the torso, so you can see he's got like some like a violet purple as well, and then like a kind of like gray with like a little bit of like white. Just a lot of different colors, just like Robocop. So again, he looks really cool, like really weathered. And you can see right here he's got open hands. I should have got over his accessories first, but it's all good. And then I love how the top part of the hands look. I mean, look at that, really nice. And then you got the lower body right here. I'll zoom in a little bit closer so you guys can see the cool detailing in the legs. And then here's the feet. You got peg holes there, and then there's the top of the toes, and then there's a side right there. It looks like he's got like high heels on, and there's a back look at the body. So the back's kind of more of like a plain color. I cannot talk today. And the front has a little bit of more color to him, but a very, very cool figure right here. And as far as the articulation goes on him, you can rotate the head and slightly go up and down, but I wouldn't force it because you don't want to break these cables off. The arms do go in and out. They do have a good range of motion. They can go forward and back. It's got a bend at the bicep, rotation at the wrist. Doesn't go in and out. It's got rotation in the arm as well. The waist can rotate, but be careful. You don't want to break these off right here. And he's got... I don't know if he has an ab crunch. It doesn't seem like he has an ab crunch, so that's unfortunate. Legs do go in and out, forward and back. You can see that those like little pistons right there move with it. So that's pretty cool. But again, just be careful, guys. Be careful right there. And then you got the band at the knee. Whoa, see what I mean? This came right off. Alright, let's see. Put this right in here. And this is probably going to plug in right here. So don't pull the legs too far off, guys. I mean, I don't know, man. Neca's really got to do something with this, with these, you know, the quality control of their figures. And then as far as the feet go, he's got toe articulation right there, which is pretty cool. Looks like the foot doesn't really go up and down, but the toes can do that, and there's a little bit of rotation. So just be very careful, especially with the endoskeleton. You don't want to break them. Now, as far as the weapons go, he's got this like little, like kind of like a tripod right here that stands on its own. There is a little bit of assembly required, and it stands pretty good on its own. You can see that right there. And then he comes with this like machine gun pack right here, and you got the little bullets right here, which is freaking nice. See that right there? Doesn't really show much. And then you got the backpack, which is going to plug into his back. And then you got it right here. I'll show you guys a little bit close up on that. Very nice. Again, looks weathered as well. This is like a soft rubber material right there. And then you got the really cool like gun right here, man. This is so nice. It is just huge, and it's just freaking badass. Again, it's very, very weathered. And I don't know exactly where this is supposed to plug in on the stand. There's no like peg hole or anything. I think you just place it, I guess, anywhere on there, anywhere that'll, I guess, stay steady. But I don't know. And I'm gonna show you guys a little scene right here with the backdrop on and them holding their weapons. One thing I didn't mention about the tripod, this little stand right here actually goes up and down, so you can adjust that right there. And here you go, guys. I have the little scenery right here. I try to do this as well as I can with the whole background and everything. It didn't come out too good. But Robocop pretty much holds that gun very well. He only has one hand where it has like a grip to hold a weapon, so you can't really get him to hold this gun right here, depending on how you want to display him. But I think this is cool with that whole rocket popping out right there. And the endoskeleton does hold on to the handle right there very well. And as far as placing that machine gun on there, you just have to really rest it on there. There's no real actual place it goes. But the backpack just pegs on, and I don't know, guys. I honestly love this set. I think it'd be really cool if Neca did more figures like this. I think it's just an amazing job that they did. Alright, guys, so Sahaman, today we're taking a look at the Robocop versus Terminator. We were taking a look today at the Robocop. What is this? This is the rocket launcher Robocop and the heavy gunner Endoskeleton. Let me know what you guys think about this below. Don't forget to drop a comment. Hit that subscribe button, like my videos, share my video, guys, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Take care.